things underway. Oh, the buzz in the air is next level here in this playoff building. Puck picked up by Pedersen. Makes a save barely with that one. Sends one up to McKinnon. Here they come on the rush. Shot! Big time stop. Vancouver's got the puck along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Besser. Here's a short pass to Pedersen. Play is called for offside. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Answers up with an even better save. Vancouver's got control of the puck. Dishes it off. Hronik's got the puck near the back end. Oh, stopped it on the redirect.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Fires it on net. Turns it aside with the glove. Angles it over to Colton. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Shakes off the coverage. Gives up the body for the block. The Avs carrying it along the blue line. Great forecheck by Drury.
As a former defender, I know this play is not easy because you're sick. You have to know exactly how long it is, and you have to kind of surprise your opponent when you outreach it to try and disrupt the play.
Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Shuts them down. The Canucks take it along the wing. Fires it. Blocked. You may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great stretch shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The game is still scoreless. The Avs win the draw. Manson's got it in the defensive end. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Puts it on net. Big stop right there. Oh, a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Lekanen. Played big in the moment there.
This is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Moves the pass in front, and it's blocked. Feeds the puck across to Girard. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Gets in front of it. Right in the low slot. Passes it over. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Off a stick and they can't connect. Van City's leading up.
Well, he fought for position to find this puck on his backhand, James. He's running out of real estate, but he was able to put it through and find the netting.
Vancouver's fighting another level here in the back half of the first, now up by one.
Well, they're playing their brand of hockey, aren't they, James? I mean, they've been so competitive, and it would look like this is a pretty tight game, but it's not when you look at the shot selection and the shot share. They have just dominated in terms of having the majority of shots on net.
And he moves it up to Sesson. Drives to the crease. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by McDonald. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Denied by Demko. Broken up by Myers. The Avs are playing against the wall. How did he stop that one? Moves it to Pedersen. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Into the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Lehkonen. McDonald's got the puck now in his own end. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a shot! And he comes up with a stop there. And here's a pass to Pettersson. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. And not much on that one. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck now. Pettersson's got the puck in his own zone. Takes it at center. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a shot. Takes the puck at the point. And he makes a save there. Taves moves the puck. Quick feed to Kelly. Long lead pass into the open ice. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Here in the late going to the frame, the Canucks lead it 1-0. The Avs win possession here in the open ice. Colorado's got the puck against the half wall. And he gets in front of that rocket. Slides the puck over to Hedl. Vancouver's going on the attack as they gain the zone. The Avalanche have the puck in their own zone. Quick pass to Kiviranta. All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Second period set to get underway. Frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Colorado's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
Slides it diagonally to Besser. Shot! What a stop! In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Avs win the draw. Rocks him. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. And now he angles it across to Besser. Takes the feed. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Colorado's working the transition through the middle of the ice. A little dipsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
And he can't hang on after that hit. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Quick shot! Nice stop by Demko.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier. Myers put his team in front earlier, and now he's looking for another one, James, and that puck is on his stick. He is so dangerous. Well, we all know in playoffs that the ice closes up quickly. It can feel real small out there, and so you got to find ways to create your space. And that's a huge hit right there, sending a message, trying to open up ice and open up space.
The Canucks have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And he's ridden off the puck. Moves around along the half wall. Picked off by Manson. The Canucks have it now. A chance! Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Tries to feed it over to Lehkonen. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Oh, what a little stick lift on the play and comes up with the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. From the slot. Makes a save again.
Well, he's been compete level, I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Here's a chance on the attack. The Canucks will play it against the boards. Slides the puck over. Here's a short pass to Mancini. Decides to go to the backhand. Trying to get the puck away from the Inferno here. Quick pass across to Girard. Denies him with a save. Feeds the puck up to O'Connor. With possession along the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save. Lets it fly. Goes off a body. From center they get into the attacking area. Shot. Denies it in front.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Past the midway mark of the frame, Vancouver's ahead 1-0. The Canucks win the draw on their own end. And he dodges the poke check there. Colorado's looking to break out of their own end. Taves has it in the defensive end. And he coughs it up with a pass. Moves it on over to Hughes. Loses the coverage there. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the call. McCarr's getting a pair of the segment for boarding.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit. You got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
Oh, the first power play of the game. You don't have to worry about getting in. It's already in there, but you do have to worry about winning the face-off. The most critical piece to possessing the puck. Once they get that possession, they can get the setup and the options that they want.
Burns plays it now. And he passes up ahead to Colton. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Pass to Colton. Here's a shot. Way too much congestion blocks that. Here he is in close. Stopped by the goaltender. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Vancouver's looking to break out. Handles the puck. Passes it over to Garland. Oh, look at this. And he's got the answer for that one.
It really is amazing to watch him maintain possession of this puck while his opponent is on him. I mean, they're pushing him, they're shoving, they're doing everything they can. But he's resilient. He's got a willingness to his game, but he's also got power. Power, you can see it in his lower half and the balance and coordination it takes to get this puck to the net.
And he sends it across to Pettersson. And he takes the feed. Colorado's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Taken by McKinnon. Moves it to Manson. Here's a shot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Heedle's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time.
They don't have the luxury of time, James. They have to be urgent and get the puck up ice.
Quick feed to Steenberg. The Canucks power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
And this PK, they didn't even sit back. They didn't let them set up, and they were very aggressive. And when you do that, you create opportunities, and they put them on their heels.
Here they come on the attack. Shot! And that's blocked in traffic. And he made the save to keep that one out of the net. The Avs have it from their own end. Works it across to McCarr. Takes it to the net. Puck grab by Pettersson. Tosses it to Kane. Moves it quickly over to Taves. Now a quick pass to McCarr. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And now it's over to DeBrusque. Here's a chance. And
Blackwood's been dominating the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
The Canucks look to break out before the period ends. And just like that, from out of nowhere, comes up with the puck. Slides it on over to Olsen. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. All right, we've played down 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Third period action is now underway. Let's go. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Avs haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense. Their opponent has really taken it to them, really worn them down, put them on their heels, and they spend a lot of time in their own zone.
Vancouver's got it behind the net. Can't keep a hold of it. Taken along the wall by McKinnon. Levels him with the hit. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Puck scooped up by DeBrusque. Slides it across. Oh, a clutch save.
Goaltender spends so much time doing crap.
He's got a step. Hits the post.
And what an opportunity there as he looks to shoot that puck. He's in good position. He can see exactly where he wants to go. Just misses.
O'Connor's got it deep in the offensive end. Big time stop by Blackwood.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. Picked up along the boards by Kane. Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Oh, big time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Colorado's trying to make some scores, and we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. He's not even going to get rewarded with a secondary assist on this one, James, but he starts the play. There is no question about that. You can't get goals if you don't have the puck. Someone has to get in there, and it all starts with a heavy body check to be able to retrieve the puck.
Colorado's got the tying goal, and now can they find that go-ahead goal, Cheryl?
They continue the momentum, they certainly can. They look like they're playing free, so they're moving their feet, they're being creative, and they're attacking. They're looking to win this game, not just keep it at evens.
The Avalanche have taken possession along the wall. Sends it ahead to Olsen. Takes it into the slot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Demko.
Demko's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
And off the draw, they win possession. Through center along the wing. Puck picked up by Hito. Cuts into the paint. Denies him.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Takes the feed from the left side. Shot! Oh, what a glove save there! He read that perfectly!
Listen, Jane, the shooter's in the slot. This is as high danger as it can get, and he challenges. He's set, ready to go in great position, and makes the save as a result.
The Canucks gain control of the puck against the wall. Angles it over to Pettersson. Handles the pass. On the attack along the boards. Lets it fly. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a wonder stop by Demko. Back to the middle line. It's a save. Cool and calm under pressure. And they continue to apply pressure here. Denied that one.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on it. You get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
The Avalanche have jumped in front by a one-goal margin here in the third.
And it's tough to close these types of games out because it's been scratching and clawing by both teams all the way long here, James. So you know that this one's going to be a test to the finish. They got to be ready for it. The opponent's going to come with some urgency now.
Fires it on net. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, accuracy is everything. The light of day was in that upper part of the net, and he just whistles one by the glove hand. With that goal against, the coach is salty behind the bench right now. You can just see his whole demeanor is negative because he's not impressed with the way his team is playing. You know, it's been a lackluster effort. They didn't come ready to play. They weren't prepared.
Colorado's got to feel pretty good about where they're at now here in this third period, Cheryl.
I've liked their game this entire game, James. Right from the puck drop, they've been aggressive on the puck, and they can't change it now. They just got to continue to finish the way they started.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Colorado's got the puck. Slides it over with pace to McKinnon. And he takes the feed. Here he is on the backhand. Vancouver's got the puck. The Avalanche have it on the attack. Feeds it over. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Quick feed to Taves. Here we go. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Colorado's got the puck along the boards. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. Slides the puck to Lehkonen. Here's an odd man rush. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Can't make the play, and the puck leaves the zone. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up.
Gerard's been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net, and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game, and this time, he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
Under a minute to go in the third. Now he slides it up to Besser. Colorado's got the puck in their own end. Vancouver's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. Oh, off the post.
With an empty net, James just shoots.
Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
The Avs are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. Puck is dropped. Play resumes. Besser swooping in on the attack. The Avalanche have taken gain possession in their own end. Fires it! Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Huge steal in his own end. Here he is on a breakaway. Oh, and he missed on the breakaway.
Hard to believe you're one-on-one with the goaltender. This is a product of looking for the perfect shot. Man, it's a game of inches.
A great team effort, and they're moving on as a result. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. The Canucks players are still staring up at the scoreboard wondering what happened in that third period, Cheryl.
Well, it's almost as if there was a whole other game in that third period. They had the comfortable lead, and they just didn't start with urgency. You certainly know that they're going to be going back to the video room and watching a ton of clips. I don't want to be seen, if I were them, in that picture.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace.